What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Jackson. Let us go.
The best PlayStation games of 2023, according to Metacritic. Baldur's Gate 3. At its core, Baldur's Gate 3 is about freedom, an unparalleled sense of personal liberty that other games can only dream of. Sure, the impressive co-op mode, robust combat system, and incredibly thirsty selection of characters to romance are also great arguments for GameSpot's Game of the Year. But it's that sense of freedom that leaves a lasting impression on players as they navigate an overwhelming number of choices and consequences to become the masters of their own fate in this fantasy masterpiece. I never played this game, but it looks amazing, and I hear all positive things about Baldur's Gate 3. Metascore 96. Resident Evil 4. Remaking one of the best games of all time is no small task, but Capcom knew exactly what it needed to do to make Resident Evil 4 better than ever. With an even bigger emphasis on survival action, stunning graphics, and no shortage of wry one-liners, Leon Kennedy's European Slaycation is a genre-defining adventure that cements its legacy as one of the greatest games of all time. Look like Resident Evil 4 did better than 7. I have not played Resident Evil since Sega Genesis or PlayStation 1, Metascore 93. Tetris Effect. Connected. Tetris Effect. Connected finally got a native PS5 release this year, as well as a PSVR 2 release, proving that good things do come to those who wait. Not only does this version of the sublimely synesthetic game pack an even bigger audiovisual punch, but the haptic feedback enhancements alongside updated gameplay modes helped make a brilliant game even better. I can't believe this made the list. Metascore 93. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 came out swinging, delivering a 1-2 punch of finely tuned gameplay mechanics and approachable controls. It's Street Fighter at its most approachable, and combined with a stacked roster, an energetic art direction, and a wonderfully social online space. The next chapter in the World Warrior saga is pure main event fun. Street Fighter, I hear bad and good news about Street Fighter, look like it's doing well. Metascore 92. Cocoon. Cocoon makes a strong impression right from its opening minutes, as Geometric Interactive's debut game is an elegant mix of puzzles, nuanced sound design, and adorable insect critters. A game about self-evolution, Cocoon pushes you to keep moving forward as you solve strange riddles, evade lethal foes, and discover a story that subtly adds more meaning to the world around you in this imaginative experience. I hate puzzles games, but this game made the list. Metascore 92. Rogue Legacy 2. The original Rogue Legacy was a genre-defining game many years ago, and after a lengthy period of early access fine-tuning, Rogue Legacy 2 lives up to the first game with a satisfying expansion on its roguelite design. Packed with content and things to do, Rogue Legacy 2 will eat up all of your spare time as you pursue that one perfect run. I own this game, played it for 2 days, I was done. But other people love this old game, can't get mad. Metascore 90. Moss Book 2. It has been a tough year for PSVR 2, but if ever there were a case to invest in Sony's pricey virtual reality headset, Moss Book 2 is the game to play on it. Building on the original game to create a bigger and bolder storybook adventure for the lovable rodent hero, Quill. The second chapter of Moss hits that sweet spot for familiar, fun, and a varied selection of new ideas to keep the flow of combat and puzzles interesting. This, my first time seeing Moss Book 2, didn't even know it was a game. Metascore 90. Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Insomniac's third outing in New York City builds on the ideas of previous Spider-Man games. delivering an adventure of incredibly high and personal stakes. It's undeniably Insomniac's Spider-Man formula at its very best. A polished roller coaster of emotions and blockbuster showdowns that pushes the PS5 hardware to new limits. And by the time the end credits roll, there won't be a dry eye in the house as both Spider-Men begin to explore a fascinating new status quo. I'm just waiting on this game to go on sale. Metascore 90. The Talos Principle 2. In the mood for a cerebral existential crisis? The Talos Principle 2 is just the game for you, as between its philosophical puzzles, it asks some hard questions about the state of the world and our reckless inability to think of the future, all built on a foundation of better gameplay design. Look like iRobot. Will Smith, Metascore 90. Dead Space, one of the early hits of 2023, the remake of Dead Space is more than just a new coat of 4K paint on the bones of the original game. Developer EA Motive expanded on that sci-fi horror masterpiece with thoughtful changes, clever tweaks, and an omnipresent game director that'll constantly keep you on your toes. In this gruesomely gorgeous return to the Ishimura, Metascore 89. The meta list was long, so I named the rest in score. I didn't want the video to be too long, so let's get into it. Red Matter 2, Metascore 89. Resident Evil 4, Separate Ways. Metascore 88, Diablo 4. Diablo made the cut. Metascore 88, Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak. Metascore 88, Final Fantasy 16. Metascore 87, Alan Wake 2. Metascore 87. The Making of Karteka. Metascore 87, Sea of Stars. Metascore 87, Theater, Hithem. Final Fantasy Final Bar Line, Metascore 87, Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, Metascore 87, Monster Hunter Rise, Metascore 87, Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster, FF 30th Anniversary Edition, Metascore 87, Res, Infinite Metascore 87, Humanity Metascore 86, Persona 4, Golden Metascore 86, Octopath Traveler 2, Metascore 86, Moss Metascore 86, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon, Metascore 86, Star Ocean, The Second Story, R Metascore 86, Star Wars Jedi, Survivor Metascore 85, Labyrinth of Galeria, The Moon Society Metascore 85, Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, Metascore 85, Jusant, Metascore 85. Okay, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.